everybody, welcome back to the Atlantic Firearms channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different, and we're taking some time to answer some questions from people that have asked questions for a long time about HK style stocks. So this goes for all the various different clones and manufacturers, MKE, HK, POFs, all these different things, and we're going to try and sum this up relatively quickly as far as what's the right stock for your particular application. So we're going to start with the 9mm platform. This is the HK MP5, right? The MP5 is chambered in 9mm and has a single pin rear end. So this stock is a single pin to attach it. The 9mm stock, this is an MKE 9mm stock here, and this is what you would attach to the HK MP5. It has the correct buffer inside of it. MKE is a licensed manufacturer of roller lock style firearms by HK. So this is what you would use. This single pin stock looks extremely similar to this single pin stock, which is an HK33 style stock. So this is for the 223 caliber roller lock, and that is because this, although this is a single pin design, it has a different buffer inside of it for the rifle cartridge. This also has a green plastic actual foot that touches you, but that's just this particular MKE variant. So what you would put this on would be this HK33 style firearm here. So again, single pin, correct buffer for that. You notice there's no spring on the front or anything like that. So that is for the 223 5.56 variants. One of the questions that we have very frequently is about the 308. So the 308's right here. This is referred to as the G3 or the HK91. This is an older PTR 91 or a JLD 91. So really set up the same. We have two pins here in the back. So this is where you use the 2-pin stock, and we're going to show you about the 2-pin stock. So this is the we're using MKE stocks today for point of reference. This is an MKE stock here. It's made for the G3, so we have two holes, and then we have this recoil assembly, this spring assembly. Notice the length of this spring assembly, and that this stock will fit guns, I believe, down to a 14-inch barrel, maybe a 12-inch barrel, but the 8.5-inch versions will not fit with this stock because of the length of this operating rod. It's just too long. So if you have a shorter barreled 308 or 7.62 91 style firearm or G3 style firearm, you're actually going to need a custom stock for that. Those are available at like hkparts.net. Does sell them where they have a shortened op rod with this stock. Again, that's only for shorter barreled applications. Rifle length barrels use these stocks just fine. And with that being said, they do fit 308s. They also fit the 7.62 by 39 variant. So this is the PTR 32 KFR rifle swapped out for this stock here on the back. Works really well on this application. Nice, helps you reduce the overall length of the firearm, which is very nice. Finally, absolute ton of questions about the K style or the MP5K or the SP89 style. These different variants have a 2-pin rear end. This would be like the AP5P or the Z5P from Zenith, where these do use a different stock that would have to have a 2-pin setup like this stock. This is a side folding 2-pin K stock that would mount here to this interface. Notice this actually goes inside of the receiver instead of over top of the end of the receiver. So this is a little bit different, but that is the correct stock for this. Is a PTR KT. So if you wanted to put a stock on that, you would need to use a 2-pin setup as I just showed you here. And there are other stocks for all these different applications as far as styles and such, but it really comes down to the mounting pins and the buffers for the correct application there. Hopefully this has been helpful, and you can go ahead and get the exact stock that you need for your particular application. Make sure that you don't put stocks on anything with barrels under 16 inches without an approved Form 1 from the ATF. You could get into some trouble for that. And other than that, please let us know about the questions that maybe that we didn't answer here in this video that we can answer for you in another one. And thanks again for tuning in.